What's up, my people? Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of Life. And once again, I would love to say thank you very much for watching, for viewing, for subscribing, for liking, and most especially for sharing. Without you, there's no us. And without us, there will definitely be you. But we need you to make us grow.
Are we their creators?
I know. Why should we tell you without you?
We are not even pencils in the hand of the creator.
Well, I know you dig the vibe and you vibe to dig, you understand? You get what I'm saying?
We get it.
Sincerely speaking, we love you guys so much and we appreciate
do.
But still your comments, your like and your questions. And one day we'll answer those questions on one particular segment.
Yeah.
We'll gather all the questions. Who is this boy for that is always making noise? Why is he always fighting? Why is he always wrong? Why is he the right? Why is he the best? Thank you. I appreciate it. But on today's episode, we're going into a very sensitive topic.
Mm-hmm.
They always give me this sensitive topic. I don't know why, but I always try my best to kill it. And we cannot kill it without your views and your likes and your subscription.
Yeah.
Without talking too much, let's welcome.
Without talking too much.
You've already spoken.
I feel like I've spoken too much.
I feel like African mothers. I have nothing to say.
But they've spent 3 hours.
Okay, let's meet the people that I am with in the studio. Start from the lady in creamish white.
Glory to God. This time around.
Yeah, creamish
Mr.
white.
Fola started with the lady. I had to remind him last time, ladies first.
Okay.
But you know.
Thank you very much. You're welcome to today's show. Yes.
Thank you very much. My name is Zion Isigbe.
And he's our guest on the show.
I'm very excited to be here. First time.
We have a first. Don't worry, we'll soon get a bed. We have a first time.
I think we should actually.
Boy, creative man.
We should get a bed.
Boy, you surgery man. Oh no, there's a lot of talk, Jerry.
Hi, my name is Queen Kuti, and I'm so happy to be on the show for the second time, I think.
Are you from the next generation?
You asked me this the last time.
Yeah, I have to ask you.
It's nice to have you.
No, I'm not.
And the man in black, cute looking, yummy man.
Not so.
God, when? Oh God.
It's nice to be here, Mr. Fola. Go on.
Pressure to wow. Okay, today we'll be looking at 3 different topics and we'll be as fast and as detailed as possible. Yes.
Okay.
So today's topic is bullying, peer pressure, and addiction. Surely bullying, that bullying alone. Wait till my eyes see, you understand? Everybody loves to pick on the short, chubby boy that was not influential, that was not loud, doesn't know how to talk growing up. But let's throw the question out. When you hear the word bullying, what comes to your mind first?
First of all, say it's definitely negative. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no
Positive
exactly. There's no positive bullying, so it's totally negative. And I just think it's when you I don't want to use dictionary, but I think it's when you force or coerce people into doing things that naturally they wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not to please them, but to yourself, or
Mm-hmm.
But what if that's not bullying? What if that's peer pressure?
That's peer pressure.
Yeah, because
bullying can be defined as a repetitive hurting of someone by doing something to hurt someone. Repetitively, reoccurring. You see the person, you pick on the person, you do it all over.
Can I say something? I know you guys just said I just defined peer pressure, but I wouldn't say I did, because if it's peer pressure, I think
I see
peer
that's
pressure.
It's
pressure. It's also pressure. But if you think about it, if it's peer pressure, then it's not me telling you have to do it. I'm not forcing you to do it. Peer pressure.
There's an element of force in peer pressure.
Yes, there is an element, but what I just defined isn't peer pressure, because you're not. You're not being coerced by someone to do something when it's peer pressure.
Can I step in? When somebody's bullying you, the person is hurting you, emotionally, physically.
Yes, but they could still coerce you into doing things.
Okay,
it could still be called bullying.
Okay, I just want to bring a perspective to this thing. Now, for me, I see bullying as when somebody or an individual is continuously
Yes.
and intentionally
doing something to make you
doing something over and over again to cause distress to you.
Yes.
Because, for example, I can do once. I'm like, Queen, I beg, why you wear white? It's just once. That doesn't mean I bullied you. But then when that continuously and intentionally, I'm always complaining, Queen, you wear white yesterday, you wear white tomorrow, you don't get clothes for house. I don't know, like it's a continuous thing. Because a lot of times, I think we as individuals, we have to understand the fact that meeting somebody for the first time, not everybody has to like you.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Like that's the way life is has been tailored. Secondly, human beings are weak people. As if at the day I realized that fact that humans are weak, there are so many things I don't even fight for anymore because I will not leave my destiny in another person's hands.
Definitely.
Thirdly, somebody meeting me for the first time may not like me. But if the person sees me again for the third time, and the person is continuously and intentionally causing distress to me, then we're going to have a problem. You're trying to bully me to do something. Do you see the perspective that's coming into this thing? Because bullying doesn't always end up with somebody forcing you to do something. Mm-hmm. Some other time you may not want to do it, but you were bullied.
Yeah, but we have different perspectives. You can't just say
That's why we're talking. Yeah.
As I say now, I'm beginning to feel somehow bad because of people that know me very well know that I pick on people a lot.
Mm-hmm. And that's a class of bullying.
Follow the bully.
And many times
I pick on people.
You're a bully.
No, not picking on people.
And many times that's a trauma response because you were bullied when you were younger. And then you feel that's the way you can defend.
No, to a bully is for fun. Like you just
you're doing it for fun, but you're not the person who's distressing.
When you feel somebody's weaker than you, you pick on the person.
I think it's very ironical that Mr. Fola is actually hosting.
Jesus!
I still picked on Queen. The moment she entered, the first time they did was why you frowning your hideous face?
Now, is it a continuous thing that you're always picking up on her?
Yes.
Yeah. And do you agree with it? Is it something you're comfortable with? Is it causing you distress?
Not
exactly.
Not exactly. Okay. So maybe that's your friendly.
I think because that's the kind of personality Fola has.
And a bullying personality.
I don't want to say bullying personality.
Not really.
But when he said when he mentioned he picks on people a lot, so he's someone that he sees you randomly is like big head, or he sees you randomly is like and he just calls names.
Okay, because bullying is not bullying until the person bullied has acknowledged that they've been bullied.
Thank you. Can I acknowledge the fact that I like seeing the distress on people's face?
Okay, then that's why would you gain solace and happiness in seeing somebody else in a state of distress by your actions?
Then I tell them that I'm just kidding.
I think it also depends, like you said, if the person, for example, I don't see it as bullying. To me, I don't see it as bullying. But for some other persons, they could feel like he's bullying.
Yes. Now call my phone and tell me I'm a bully if I'm bullying you.
You are a bully.
Yours is even better. You bully people face to face. What are people that
cyberbullying is a thing right now?
In fact, one of the reasons, oh Lord, I'm about to wash my dirty clothes outside. Like part of the reasons, not one of, just a little bit of the reason why I left social media was because nothing happened to me. But I saw how people can be criticized by non-entities in the world. Like you post, a father posts a picture of the son, cute baby, good eyes, good nose. Somebody from somewhere would just say the mouth doesn't look like the father, the mouth doesn't look like the mother. Do you understand? Like the father posted that, look at the baby's eyes, hazel eyes. Are you sure this is the father? Or you post a picture to you, the picture was looking beautiful and flawless, you're thick, you're big, and somebody just say, she has big stomach, and you just see that one comment, and it's like, you don't even know who this person is in the world, you cannot even find the person, but that person has created trauma in your life that you are scared of. You now start hating yourself. Oh, my stomach is big.
Brings insecurities. Yes, I understand.
So like this, should I talk about friends that bully themselves unintentionally? I have money past you. We are going on friends.
That's the thing now.
We are going on friends trip. You book economy, I'll book first class. You'll be at the back. We send you drinks.
Can you call that bullying?
It's bullying.
Yeah,
let's bully each other.
If you can come on bullying, see everything is bullying now.
No.
That's what you want to
They make you feel less of yourself. They make you feel that you are not on their standard. So he makes bullying can lead to depression.
I think
you can be sad.
If it's continuous.
Exactly. If it's continuous, you guys need to put. You need to put it on continuous.
No, it's bullying has to be continuous for it to be called bullying.
Yeah.
I cannot just see you and say, you are not fine just once, so then next time, then I see you again. I repeat.
You just gave, for example, two friends flying, and then this person can afford to fly first class, this person cannot. And they decide, okay, because I can afford to fly first class, I'm going to go first class.
I won't fly first class.
If my friend is not flying first class, I won't fly first class. I will not fly because why will I be on a trip my friend and my
friend? Your friend's trip.
That's
okay.
Fly alone. Fly alone. Fly alone. Part of the bonding. Flying alone is
diverting to the peer pressure.
No. This is under bullying.
It's not bullying.
Let's even move from
fly alone. It's part of the bonding because you'll be on the flight. You got plan. Yes, that's how.
And before that flight issue, it's supposed to happen when they say maybe they were going out for dinner dates and your friend couldn't afford. Oh, don't worry, I'll clear the bill. Do you know that sometimes don't worry, I'll clear the bill. Don't worry, I'll clear the bill. Don't worry, I'll clear the bill. Happening over and over again. Like, I know you will never have. Though I always clear it subtly. So that's why it's a continuous intention. And the funny thing is, many bullies don't even know they are bullying people.
True.
Because the other person doesn't speak up. For example, the record label issues that goes on in the world today. This person is an artist signing into this record label and you're bullied into doing something you don't want to do and they continuously pressure you. Let's use that and enter peer pressure now.
But before we enter peer pressure, who has been bullied before? Anyone?
I have been bullied.
How
secondary school.
How did you handle the bullying? Or just
I ran.
I ran. You can't run away from the bullying.
No, the truth is that let me give you
person to pick on.
Well, let me tell you, when I was in secondary school, I was very young. I entered secondary school when I was 9. So in my class, I was the youngest. I was the smallest. So going
that
from
means you left secondary school like 15.
15 years.
Yes,
that's cool. I left at 15 too. I graduated at 19.
So during the course of JS1, JS2, JS3, SS1. My colleagues were bigger. There was one guy that told me that I should not come back for SS2. I went home because it was a boarding school. I told my mother that I cannot go back to that school. I changed school because of that guy. Because he told me if I come, he will kill me. And he thought that he will beat me. He's my mate. That's how bullying is.
And you're willing to
your bullies
out there.
Nice, oh. My own, they don't even tell me that if you come. It's when I come, they beat them.
No, he wanted to instill fear in me, and he did it. I did not come back to school.
I changed school. We need to put this out there, like parents, please be watchful about your kids. Like any reactions that they give, any complaint about something, there must be something fishing that they need help with. Please help them.
It's funny. I actually saw a clip this morning of a Nigerian kid in UK.
And I saw
it. He was asking kids the shoe of the white guy. The shoe was so dirty. And he was asking him. It was just
racism. That's racism, bullying, and everything.
Even after the kissing, he still went after him again.
It was so mentally disturbing for me because I could only imagine what was going through the head of that kid.
Can we quickly move from that to peer pressure? Like let's link it up together because we are entering that place because of our time. Yeah.
We all believe in peer pressure, yes, both positively and negatively. Now let's focus on the negative part of peer pressure. Mentally, how do you avoid negative peer pressure? Okay, how can you decipher if this peer pressure is good or bad?
I mean, nobody.
Imagine if you are being bullied now.
Yeah.
So that means if you are bullied, you are mentally down. You're able to think straight. Now, how do you identify good peer pressure and bad peer pressure?
Nobody feel pressure me except I give you the opportunity.
No, if you are being bullied mentally down, how do you advise people to handle or to decipher between bad peer pressure? For example, now, if you are being bullied and somebody tells you, come walk with me. So if they see you with me, they will not bully you. But we are working with that. They could be cultists or doing all those nonsense, which will lead to addiction now.
Yeah.
Now, how do you decipher what is good and what is bad?
Okay, now this comes from okay. I don't want them to put your camera, but I'm here. This comes from
Holy Spirit, help your son.
I don't want to say it publicly, but then there was a time of my life when I was in uni. I had no choice than to stay with like cultists, right? Because I was tall, I was skinny, I was fresh out of secondary school. I was in first year, jamba, special. I know that thing school we say your name is written in pencil. If you go back, you know this kind of thing. So it was, and I was in Unilab, and you know, University of Lagos is an amazing place. You can go there sane and come out insane. You know, so because of the peer pressure, and then there's some certain people that had issues with me. You know, when you are tall, long neck, trouble go find you. Like they'll just recognize you everywhere. So certain people that had, some of them are even celebrities today. I scroll on, I see some of them on social media. Jaja Ustelmari, I see some on social media today, and I'm like, God. If I say something, you know what I'm talking about. You know, some of the people I'm like, So you need to know they ask you, need to know they carry chairs, but you cannot remember what you did to me like way back. So then I had no choice than to be friends with this cultist guy, and the guy was like my defender. It was like a brand, because you know people knew him that he could fight and all of that. So it was my brand protector, and helped me through that phase. And after that, I got the right help. I got right help, deputy vice chancellor. Yes, I got the right help later on, and then we moved on. We're still friends today. In fact, that's when I realized that people that some people that are in cultism, they now run crazy security companies. Like the guy has a mad set of security companies in Lagos, Nigeria. He's doing well from all the things he learned about cultism. So he's out there. I'm not going to mention names, but that phase I had to be friends with such people. But then there were some things that I did not do. I refused to drink when I was with them. I refused to smoke. Even sometimes I refused to eat with them because I was not sure what I was going to eat. Around them.
But you're not pressured to join their group.
We were staying in the same room together, 4 of us. So when we were doing stuff, I had to work with them. So, but I did not kill anybody. I did not shoot anybody. But then,
But you pressured to join the group. Like,
if I didn't join them, I didn't have a choice. Nobody would save me at that time.
Okay, you joined them.
I had not the cultism. Like the guy was my friend.
Okay,
so I was like a cultist.
Yes, I understand what you're.
So his brand was like my protector. That guy, that Jagaban, that kind of thing. So I'm a friend to that guy. So if you touch me, it's like saying a school son, something like that. School son, school father kind of vibe. So if you touch me, my school father is going to fight for me. That kind of thing. But it was very good. In fact, till today, it still protects me and all of that. And also that was a relationship that I fancy. And somehow, sometimes I do that same thing for people. I protect people as well because I understand how you can be helpless. And there's some.
But that vulnerability, we are very vulnerable. Nobody can. When you're alone, you need people to help you.
And that guy really protected me from a lot of things. He did not let me smoke or drink. He was like, Imane, this thing bad though. Now let me go do. I really don't go do that kind of thing. So it was very helpful and all of that.
But I believe that we all have been influenced pressure wise. Yes or no?
Yes, we have. Yes.
One way or the other.
Like in what? What have you been influenced by pressure?
Growing up, I grew up in Benin City. Growing up, you know how Benin is very rough. So I was young. I had friends from secondary school, finished secondary school. We hang out. When we hang out, go to a bar. I will order malts. We will order beer. You now told me that if you keep ordering malts, you will not be following us out anymore. And I want to join. I want to be happening. I had to start drinking alcohol from a very early age. As I was like 18, 19, I started drinking. I started with stouts. Come off it! I was missing stout and malt so that it's not that bitter. So that's how I started drinking.
But then,
so now you're solid.
Now it's not
So I was influenced by those people to start to indulge into alcohol, to start drinking and drink more.
Is there an addiction now?
At the time, in my life after university, in my school delays, so I waited a year plus to enter to go for service. That period I was alone. My mom go to work. I had friends in my area. There's a beer parlor. I was drinking every day. Because I am a friendly person. I have friends. I will be at home sleeping. Call me. Zion, come on. 5 bottles, 6 bottles.
But that's still an addiction,
It's an addiction.
Addiction is when you feel like you feel the need, like if you don't do it, then like you have.
Let me finish. I'm not finished. was no
early stages.
There are different classes.
Yeah.
Even if it's late, for example, addiction comes from a cycle with the brain. Some people, whether it's bad or not, it just naturally, it just happens. You don't have to crave for cocaine now. Some other people, naturally, whether they crave or they don't crave, it's like a pattern in the brain that they just need to clock in for that day. So it's not because, so it's like, I wanted to talk about like sex addiction. Like some other people, when they want to have, they don't have to shake like cocaine addicts, but naturally they just go and have sex whenever they want to have, and they are fine, they are good. They clock in. It's like saying you are registering to work in the morning, sign in, sign out.
And I feel bad for them.
So it was a daily routine for me. Every evening I must have at least 3 bottles of beer a day.
Okay, so he used the word I must have.
Yes, it was a must, because even if I don't have money, somebody must buy. I would just go and sit down there. Somebody must buy for me. So it was not. It's something I was not doing on my own. I will not buy and keep in my fridge. I was not. So it got to a stage. I got tired of it because it was not something that I wanted to do for a long time. It was just that because I was at home and I was seeing the opportunity to drink. That's what I was drinking. So when I'm occupied, I cannot just start drinking because I was less busy. I was home alone. I have friends that I always drink. I hang out with them. I have to drink as well. So that's part of peer pressure. I was pressured into doing it recurrently. I can drink today. Maybe I will drink next 2 months, but it was happening every day. Even if I don't have money, I have money, I was drink. You understand? That's part of it. I was pressured to do it because I was always available to drink.
And you were saying something about the stages of addiction.
Yeah, like there are different stages of addiction. There's the first stage where for the first time you taste whatever you're addicted to, and then it registers. This is the thing. It registers a memory in your head. Oh God, I'm about to use a crazy example. People go to say this, but
use it.
For anybody that has done drugs before, the first time you took drugs, like you sniffed with your nose, it gave you a mad thrill. The worst place to sniff something into your system, mouth and nose, is nose, because it goes straight to the brain. Right? So it gives you that feel, and then a lot of times you want to hit that crescendo again, and it now becomes a problem. So after a while, because it's chemical psychology, your body is used to that level.
Yes.
You need to hit a higher level.
That's why people die of drug overdose.
That's why they die of overdose. So it's like that first thing where I register, I won't feel them.
That trips. It's called trips.
Yeah,
that
and
trips.
it's not possible anymore to feel that first thing.
Because you're already covered.
For example, let me give you a particular example that everybody likes. Now, for somebody that just started having sex for the first time, like, outside of marriage, and which is wrong, we don't believe in fornication, but let's continue.
Very, very bad.
Maybe somebody, you had sex for the first time, and maybe that time you had sex with your husband. Let's use marriage with your husband. Maybe you guys decided to spice things up, and you guys decided, okay, let's be high and let's do it, right? And then you guys were high, you spiced things up. You will notice that after that time, you will remember that even though my consciousness was not working, I enjoyed that thing more. So it's like,
more intense.
Can we do it again? You now try to drink alcohol, it's not working. Then you go, they will tell you that you can mix something, people should sniff it. Just to give you that memory. That's how this BDSM thing started. Why do you think some people like to be flogged? Because one day person slap me, she slap me, do this one. Then I say, okay, chain me, tie me to the back. And some people have their own special time. Some people, if you tie their leg, they are good. Like it gives them that thrill. They want to still feel that's a mark register in their brain. So that becomes a problem to decluster. Many times it takes a lot. People don't recover from addictions. People even die from it.
Yes.
Definitely.
Queen, have you?
I feel like I was a very wrong guess.
This is just
everybody has something they are addicted to.
You can be addicted. Okay, can we talk about being addicted to food?
You are addicted
I don't even eat.
Okay. You are addicted to snubbing me.
So you can be addicted to that. You can be addicted to food.
There are a lot of addiction.
But I can't really pinpoint something that and say like I'm addicted.
Even if you have
like something you cannot do without.
Yeah. He said he was addicted to drinking. I will say my own.
Say your own now.
No,
say your own now. What was your own?
Ladies first, after 2 men don't speak.
I went to Babcock University.
You went to Babcock?
Yes.
Are you serious? I thought you went to Bowen.
Is that one school?
Continue.
I we're going to the school.
I
went to Babcock University.
Okay.
I was privileged to. I don't know. Let me privilege. Okay, I was privileged to school with when you hear our more Yes, people who have the family
prescription P boys.
Of course.
Yes. So I stayed in a hostel that drugs was like more or less like The other one.
Molly.
Prescription pills.
Yeah, for like, you see this, I did not take it with them.
Are you sure?
Always watching every episode. She will ask, where is the link? Here is the link now. Now, I had flatmates. I won't call their names for this thing. I had like every day they ordered one bag of cocaine.
And they would bring it into the school.
And they would bring it to
But
the school.
I really
it was
highly
secured.
It was 20,000. Picture 20,000, 2013. It was 20,000. It should be like 200,000 now. Every single God-given day, they sniff cocaine.
But I don't think it was purely pure.
No.
It was mixed.
It was diluted.
Because are they still alive today? Like
I have no idea where they are.
Yeah, because I don't think because if it's pure, then it's going to.
Most people, maybe it could be crack.
Yeah, that
they look alike.
Yeah,
they give almost the same trips.
And I had a guy that injected
heroin
starch. Yes, cold water starch.
Let's even talk about I recently found out people are addicted to plastic melting, that liquid thing.
See, even they hate gum, helium.
I saw one on social media. The skeleton of dead body.
That one happened in Sierra Leone. They go to the graveyard. They exhume bodies. They grind. They mix it with a chemical. You go ghost mode. Ghost mode. That's how. If you see the video, the guy said he wants to leave, but he can't leave because he wants to enjoy that kind of trip every day,
and it's not possible
every day.
You
cannot be addicted to something and be productive in life.
You can't.
He drains your productivity.
If you are addicted to success.
No, it's negative.
We're talking about
drugs. We're talking about drugs.
Addicted to success.
Now, as we're running up, let's begin to call some addictions that you know. Like, just give us two each. I start with my own drinking and gambling.
I'm addicted to prayers.
I'm addicted
to prayers. I'm sorry.
I am addicted to making people smile.
For that, you pick up on
you.
Do I?
Okay. Let's talk about some addictions. I mentioned to drinking and gambling. Gambling is bloody.
Can I say my own?
It's bloody, yes.
Addicted to never be in poverty.
We're talking about
negative.
No, because
let's not be specific about the negative.
Can I quickly say something like?
We're almost rounding.
Some other people can do their best, that they will do anything to get money. That's what I'm talking about.
Desperation.
Yeah, it's like I don't, because I've sat down with poverty one-on-one. I say
poverty sat you down.
And we had a conversation that it's not going to work. Poverty sees me and picks rays.
Mention some addictions that you know.
General ones that I know. I think porn addiction.
That's another thing we didn't even talk about.
Then I think, you already mentioned drugs, alcohol.
And what's the way out for this thing? Let's tweak
one. Wait, let me chip in something. Okay. One major addiction that people don't shy away from is masturbation. Masturbation is a very.
They touch themselves because
they beat their meat on a daily basis. Beating of meat on a daily basis.
Like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And this thing even comes from because a lot of times we don't talk about these things. How a lot of men are molested by people when they were small.
Yes.
And then now boys. Oh God, Emmanuel is about to enter one place. Let's go there. Now, little children, boys, get molested by women, and it's possible that it happens with other genders too. And then those boys enjoy that thrill. They become addicted to it. And then they want to constantly have that thing. For example, you meet a guy that is 14 and he kisses better than a 35-year-old married man. And they say he knows how to do everything to all the sides.
How did he learn it?
Maybe one aunt was molesting him when he was younger and they taught him those things. Now, such a person grows up, sees women as a tool, as an object, and it's like, I'm just going to have my way, do whatever I want to do and just get out of it. At the end of the day, if that thing is not available for him to, have sex and reach that climax again, he starts to touch himself.
Yes.
And that's a problem with masturbation. And it's like people are packaging it as like a gift. If babe no day, I can touch myself. And that's a very big problem.
Well, aside of ways to reduce it or ways to stop it is for you to first of all identify that yes, I have this addiction.
You cannot stop a problem when you have not agreed that you have a problem.
Yes,
First, how to stop addiction?
Accept that you have it.
Accept that you have a problem. Second, seek for help. Person way mad, no they complain, say they want hold and carry and go mental hospital. Seek for help from
the right sources.
Therapy, go for therapy, go for rehabilitation.
Go for therapy, and then again, pray. This one is very. I'm not going to mention pray. You know, this one I want to say is this: when you are trying to recover from addiction, don't beat yourself down when you fall back into it once in a while.
Relapse,
because a lot of people beat themselves down, but pick yourself up again, continue, and by God's grace, you'll be free from it.
Thank you very much for today. Even though we're not able to cover,
we'll have a part 2.
Yeah,
sure. This is a very sensitive topic.
I never knew that this would link, like bullying linking with peer pressure and addiction.
It does.
I just never knew. It's amazing.
Once again, pillow of life, and we have this pillow that every first time.
Can I sign again?
No,
you signed before.
No.
I have your hideous signature. Very creepy.
Where do you get all these big flowers?
I have this. I'll wipe this thing off. No. So, Mr. Zion,
Sir?
as a first timer, help us Zion the signature there.
Gay, thank you.
This marker no.
Big.
This marker no. You know legit
The
now.
marker is not marker.
You know marker in.
Now the brand. No, we will change brand.
The marker is not addicted to marker.
Is it signing across the pillow?
Yes.
Like on the whole.
This
is nice.
Sign on top your own self. I like that. Let's easily clean. Let's easily clean our own.
Father, stop bullying me.
I'm bullying you. You're laughing. Do bullied people laugh? It's laughing.
Have you heard about Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah.
So maybe she likes you bullying.
She likes sometimes like being bullied.
Oh my God, there's no time. Let's go. There are some other people that are addicted to being bullied, and they love it. Like
they just want to.
What you just mentioned is a thing, but I don't think they're addicted to it. It's a syndrome.
Yes.
It's an actual.
And the syndrome will come up in the next episode.
Okay.
But we have exhausted, and with this few points of ours, I'm sure we've been able to convince you
and not to
confuse you that run away from Fola is a bully.
Yeah.
And make sure you seek help.
Yes.
Very important.
Run to everybody you know can help you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and hope to see you in the next episode. Like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.